But I just walked around the table and where I knew he was immediately. In fact, his obsession with
what type of...
never.
What is that really what you convinced yourself? This is how bad bitches think? You know what? It wasn't me shooting him with his gun that killed him. It was his love of guns that killed him. And with that being said, not only do I think that I deserve to be set free, because this shit was 100,000,000% self-defense, but I also think I should get at least half of his stuff. But it is, guys. It's your boy BHD. And a lot of you guys sent me this video. It is called This Is What an Obsessive Sociopath Looks Like. So if you guys want to watch the original video, the link is in the description down below. Make sure to comment, like, and or subscribe. It is your boy Blastphamoushd. Let's do this. How can someone sing an Amazing Grace be an obsessive sociopath? Isn't that a bad thing? Is what someone normal would say.
Was born on December 30th, 1982 in Fort Mitchell, Kentucky. He had 3 younger sisters, Allison, Catherine, and Elizabeth Carter. Ryan attended Blessed Sacrament School in Fort Mitchell. He later attended Indiana University, where he triple majored in history, geography, and political science. Once he graduated from college, he went to law school at the Salmon Chase College of Law at Northern Kentucky University in Highland Heights. After completing his Juris Doctor degree, Ryan began working as an attorney in Cincinnati, Ohio. In 2011, Ryan, who was 28 years old at the time, met 19-year-old Shayna Hubers on Facebook. Ryan and Hubers began dating soon after. At the time they began dating, Hubers was a psychology student at the University of Kentucky in Lexington. She graduated cum laude and was pursuing a master's degree in school counseling.
Damn!
The couple reportedly had a volatile relationship and broke up several times over an 18-month period.
Ooh.
On October 12, 2012, Shayna went to Ryan's apartment uninvited in Highland Heights, Kentucky. Neighbors heard loud yelling back and forth between them as Ryan was heard telling her to get out. That night, Ryan had a date with Miss Ohio 2012 Audrey Bolt. He planned to meet her for drinks.
We know what that means. I'm just gonna guess based on personal experience. Cause you know, I be dating. What that means is he wanted to be with her. Hey, let's just be in a one-on-one relationship. She's probably out doing her thing. I don't know, I'm just guessing. But as always is what happens. She was only coming through, keeping him on the back burner, probably not really giving it up like that. That's why they broke up 7 times in 8 months, because you know, whenever he would try to be like, yo, look, like, don't leave, be with only me, she'd be like, I need space, we need to take a break. That's what the breakup is. And when she take the break, she getting slang, beaten in by the side dude, the other dude. Then he decides to get with a different female, because you know, people kind of deserve better than that. And she's like, oh, word? You gonna quit me for a better looking bitch? Probably cut his balls off, I'm guessing.
Sent to play pool at a local bar, but unfortunately, he never showed up. After neighbors heard screaming, they heard a loud gunshot followed by 5 additional shots shortly after. About 15 minutes later, Shayna dialed 911.
Ma'am, I killed my boyfriend in self-defense.
Okay, where are you at?
I'm at 12 Meadow Lane, Highland Heights, Kentucky. 41076.
Okay, 12 Meadow Lane. Are you in a house or an apartment there?
It's an apartment. It's apartment suite.
Is it Meadow, anything else? Meadow View or something?
No, 12 Meadow Lane, ma'am. I killed him in self-defense.
Okay. Tell me again what unit you're in. It's not showing in my computer.
It's 10. It's unit 10.
Okay, you're at 12 Meadow Lane, unit number 10. Okay, hold on. What did you kill him with?
A gun, a loaded gun in the house.
And tell me where the gun is right now.
The gun is in the house.
Where at though, ma'am? Tell me where it's at.
I laid it on the bookshelf.
Where at? Laying on a shelf?
On the bookshelf. It's
Where are you?
I'm standing about 10 feet from his dead body.
Okay, are you sure that he is dead?
He's dead, ma'am. He's been
you shoot him?
I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes, not even that long.
10 or 15 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, that's a whole lot of time you needed to think about what you was gonna say past when you killed him. Probably sounded like she comes over miraculously when he's going to be with a better looking bitch. I don't know, bro. I can tell you from personal experience, I've been with chicks and we weren't really clicking like that, and we had to take breaks that she wanted to take. Once I got a better looking female, man, then they come around, they start cleaning and sucking dick, and they start doing all this. They come over like, hey, look, you know what? You right. Huh? Like, look, hey, my bad. Huh? But we can work this out though, right? Like that. That's how females apologize. See, I'm wrong. Hey, you know what? My bad. And then they come over and start tying up their hair, but they don't even say sorry. They just go.
What's your name?
My name
Because they knew that was wrong.
All right. Now you're gonna stay on line. You're gonna stay on the line with me, okay? Because this is what we're gonna do. The officers are gonna want me to stay on the line with you. So when they get there, they're gonna want to know where that gun is, and we want you to get out safely too, okay?
Okay, are they gonna arrest me?
Ma'am, I don't know what they'll do. We're gonna send them out. I'm gonna stay on the line with you, okay?
I mean, I'm not a murderer, ma'am. I just killed him.
What happened exactly? What happened?
He beat me and turned me out of the house.
He did.
He beat me and tried to carry me out of the house, and I came back in to get my things, and he was right in front of me, and he reached down and grabbed the gun, and I grabbed it out of his hand and pulled the trigger.
That don't even sound right.
Okay. All right. Do you need an ambulance? Have you been injured?
I'm not injured, ma'am. I was thrown into the side of the couch.
Wow! So he was beating you, but you're not injured. I've heard of this somewhere before. Man, you know what? This definitely sounds like the truth. Definitely sounds like you have to believe her because she's injured. Huh? She's a self-defense.
Okay. And how old is he?
He's 29. He'll be 30 he would have been 30 on December the 30th.
All right. What's his name?
Ryan Carter posted. He's an attorney in Cincinnati.
Okay. Have you had a history of domestic violence with him?
Yes.
Okay. And is this your gun?
No, this is his gun. He keeps loaded guns in the house.
So he slammed you into the couch, but you don't have any injuries?
I don't have any injuries. I was just very frightened. He picked.
Oh my God. I was very frightened. Oh my God. And I love how the female called her on it too. So he was beating you, but you don't have any injuries? And she's like, oh yeah, but I was scared. I was so scared for my life. Nigga.
He's a lot bigger than me. He's 6'3", 200 pounds. I'm 5'8", 120. And he picked me up and was carrying me out of the house. And I said, let me get my things at least if we're gonna break up. And he wouldn't let me get my things. And when I reached around to try to get my things, I can hear myself echoing in the background, ma'am.
It's just this phone system. This phone system has got a delay.
And he pushed me down from the door all the way to the couch, and when they come...
She's scared she's being recorded. Bruh,
Here, they'll see how far that is. He threw me across the room, and I was very startled. I was laying on the floor.
Okay. All right.
And I killed him.
Shayna was arrested and brought in for questioning the following day.
In the middle of him doing something with his arm or saying something crazy, shot him. And
Oh shit, let's pretend I'm the one interrogating her. I used to interrogate for a living, you guys don't know that. I'm a highly nationally decorated negotiator for everybody. You know what I'm saying? The police, you know, Commissioner Gordon, he calls on me. Jonah Jameson from Spider-Man with white streak through his haircut, always curses Spider-Man out. He knows I'm telling the truth, you know, and a bunch of other people. Zordon from the first Power Rangers movie, he knows I'm legit. Dave Chappelle, when he was playing that psychic in the first season of Chappelle Show, he knows what we gonna edit that out.
I thought, oh my God, what have I done? You know? And he was laying with his face on the table, like twitching. And so I knew he was.
Were you aroused? Keep talking.
Gonna die a very slow and painful death. I knew he was already dead, you know, within the next 20 seconds. So in the next 2 minutes, I knew he was gonna be dead.
So at no point in this did you bring in the naked greased baby birds or cover yourself in Smucker's Snackers brand snack jelly and start watching a rerun of The Simpsons episode I lost my virginity to? None of that happened? Please?
And he was in a lot of pain.
Yep.
He was twitching, he was moaning.
Damn.
But he was ultimately dead. And so I shot him enough times to kill him so that he wouldn't suffer. At that point.
You fatality, bitch, you fatality to him. That's killing him. That's not helping it. I love how she says this like it was helping him. Like, no, look, I had his back. Because that's what friends do. Fall down, hurt my knee. Asphalt. Oh, God, it's harder than my kneecap. It hurts. Oh, God, someone put some spit on it. You know what I mean? I got your back. That's not the proper response to this. Try to sugarcoat it like we don't know you are a murderer, you bitch.
A few more times.
No!
And I shot him, I think I shot him twice. Thought he was completely dead and he was laying there still, twitching and making noises.
So this goes out for all my guys out there at the dating scene that think that if you're going on a date, you're supposed to talk about you. No, let them talk. Because sometimes they'll tell you some shit that can help you make an educated decision if on that's where you think your penis's home should be. Maybe you might want to just rent the room for the night, huh? Maybe you might just want to rent the Gina's room, not take up permanent residence inside of it unless it has like a PS5 in there or something, because that Spider-Man game is on fleek. I'd play that inside of a vagina, man. That first level with the rhinoceros. We gonna edit that out.
And I shot him in the head.
Yep, yeah.
I probably should have left it there, but I knew he was gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Or have a very deformed face.
And you were concerned.
And I knew.
See, this is how you get them to tell on yourself, folks. Just listen and let them talk. Just oblige them in their bullshit. Oh yeah, and then what happened? So you say you won $5,000 and you put it in a certain part of your house. Oh, so then what happened? You obviously deserved to win that, so keep going.
Oh no, he would have died. He was already dying. He was dying. But I just walked around the table and shot him where I knew he would die immediately. And fast. His obsession with guns killed him.
What type of shit? What is that really what you convinced yourself? This is how bad bitches think? You know what? It wasn't me shooting him with his gun that killed him. It was his love of guns that killed him. And with that being said, not only do I think that I deserve to be set free, because this shit was 100,000,000% self-defense, but I also think I should get at least half of his stuff No, you know what? No, you're right. Now that I think about it, because I know he has like family members that at least 2/3, 75 to be generous, because you know people, gratuity and whatnot. What do you mean 20 years in prison? Come on, I told you what happened. Y'all wasn't listening hard enough.
You know, I would have never, I'm so Democrat, I would have never touched a gun in my life until I dated.
Yep.
One of the commonalities of a sociopath is pathological lying. Here, Shayna states she's never held a gun until she met Ryan, yet about a year prior to meeting him, she had posted this picture of herself at the gun range on her Facebook profile. This is an example of a sociopath not...
Yeah, I've dated some bad bitches, and I can tell you that is exactly how they think. 1,000,000%. That's why you're gonna do skeeting meets. You know what? I'm gonna set up a dating service called that Uber Meets or Skeet and Meet. But I think Uber Meets would probably be good. But the COVID thing going down, man, you can't really go out to clubs the way you want to. You know what I mean? You're trying to get street meat on the go. The normal butcher that you frequent is inaccessible because of restrictions from the stuff that is, yeah. So what you want to do is download my app. It's on the Play Store and get you a premium dick delivery man come right on to your doorstep. Double entendre on the come right on to your doorstep, because that has double. That's two meanings to that one, and that's when you pay the gratuity, the tip to me, him. That's where a lot of babies come from. Not all of them, but just most of them, and that's all I have to say about that, because
naturally lying to make
we're gonna edit that out.
themselves appear as the victim.
Yes. Is that bad? I thought only good people could sing. No. Word? Oh, terrible bitches can sing music? No.
He had put his arm across the table, and there's a lamp, and he had put his arm across the table and had it in my face and was screaming at me at the top of his lungs after he had thrown me around the room, and was saying emotionally to me,
Ooh. So at this point, when he called you a fucking hillbilly, were you aroused at any point of him yelling at you that you were a fucking hillbilly, a filthy hillbilly, fucking hillbilly? Like, is any of this, was that attractive to you? Or I'm on Instagram all the time. I mean, if you're trying to message, you know, matter of fact, we could just clear this coffee right off the table. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna go, look, you know what? I would be like one of the agents in the Matrix. I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna be frank. I'm gonna keep it real. You know, I ain't got no speaker on. This is just me and you. Look, we have the murder weapon. We know you did it. 1,000,000%. Everything else you tell us is just a confession. Between me and you, are you trying to get back shots before you get life in about 20 or 30 minutes? You trying to ride the lightning? Hey, look, you going in, yo, you bad. I got a shower right there in the next room. Take like a quick 5-minute, quick little shower, whatnot. Hit the body wash real quick. We do that about 25 minutes. For as many rounds as you keep going, that's how long I'll make sure that they keep from putting you in prison for life. Shit, I bring a bed up in here, man. Bring a PS5, a big screen. Hook up one of them little hot plates. Shit. I'll tell you, when you make it up to round 3,000, I'll let you free myself. And that's on God. Is that a yet? That's a yet? That's a yet? You get it? I do that? Nick. Chug. Nick. That's, hey, look, hey, don't even worry about it. I'll get you a Louis bag at 3 G's. On God. Hey, even better yet, I'm gonna set up a quick little webcam. You can live stream off the PS5 on the Twitch. We'll get that money when I come through. Whatever money you make off Twitch, I'ma hold on to that. Because bitches can't be trusted, but I will buy you food every 3 or 4 days. Because that's just the right thing to do at that point. Because she's gonna be pregnant, you know? Like that.
I hate you. you for what you are and my family. And he was screaming, and he had his hand on the table, and he wasn't completely standing up. He was like this. He was sitting, he was enough that when I shot him, he went like this. Literally. That's when I knew he was dead. Or close to it, and twitching. And I let him, even though it hurt, enough of me loved him that I couldn't stand to watch him twitch. I knew he was going to die or have a completely deformed face. He's very vain. One of our last conversations we had that was good was that he wants my best friend who's a dentist to do his veneers and wants to get a nose job. Just that kind of person. And I shot him right here. I gave him his nose job. He wanted. I broke it. I'm not your typical murderer. No, I'm not the one that you see on Saturday. He said, "You're just a hillbilly from Kentucky." And I am. I guess the hillbilly came out of me. I took that for myself. And if it matters now.
Damn! Crazy ass. You know what I mean? Like, she ain't crazy. She's got to take her out to dinner.
Yes, I did. I can't believe I did that.
Shayna was indicted for Ryan's murder on December 20th, 2012.
You mean she didn't get off with self-defense?
On January 16th, 2013, she entered a plea of not guilty to the murder charges. 2.5 years after the incident, Shayna's murder trial began on April 13th, 2015. She had remained in the Campbell County Jail since her arrest, unable to meet her bail.
They gave her bail? What?
Prosecutors argued that the motive for the murder was that Ryan wanted to end the couple's relationship. Defense attorneys continue with their contention that the shooting was in self-defense and that Shayna was a victim of domestic abuse. As part of their case, the prosecution, led by Michelle Snodgrass, put on text message evidence that showed Shayna's obsession with Ryan. Several witnesses, including Ryan's family members, Audrey Bolt, and Shayna's former cellmate, testified for the prosecution.
The status was my son wanted her not to be around, and the status was she kept coming around. And I said, if you leave now, maybe in the future, you two can get together, because I have found that life is about timing. And I said, and your timing is just not right.
Peter Carter testified that the day before his son's death, Ryan told him about an upcoming date with Audrey and was afraid to tell Shayna about it.
He should not have told Shayna about it, bruh. Don't tell her, bruh.
Audrey stated that on the night of the murder, she and Ryan had planned to meet at a Milford, Ohio bar for drinks at 9:30 and that she had been looking forward to it.
I found him very entertaining, and that led me to accept an invite to go on a date with him.
Shayna's former cellmate, Cecily Miller,
Man, she bad.
also testified.
What defense did she tell you she intended to pursue?
The wife battered syndrome.
Wife-battered syndrome is a pattern of signs and symptoms displayed by a woman who has suffered persistent intimate partner violence, whether psychological, physical, or sexual, from her male partner.
And did she tell you, what did she tell you she was going to claim had occurred to support that defense?
That he beat her and raped her, sodomized her.
And did she tell you whether those things were true?
That was not true. That's what she was going to say for her defense.
Miller also said that Shayna discussed legal strategy with her, saying she was going to plead insanity, but she was too smart because she has the IQ of Einstein. She said that Shayna bragged about killing her boyfriend, saying that she laughed about shooting Ryan in the face and giving him the nose job he always wanted. Shayna did not take the stand in her own defense, but she relied on her police interrogation tape in which she maintained the killing was in self-defense. On April 23, 2015, after 5 hours of jury deliberation, Shayna was found guilty of Ryan's murder. 4 months after being convicted, she was sentenced to 40 years in prison.
Bro, I've witnessed that shit personally, bruh. It's wild, bruh. Having a side female will turn even the most uncooperative of females into cooperative ones. It's hilarious. And they're always preaching this whole, oh man, don't have side bitches because that's messed up. But when you is hella faithful, not saying this always happens, but you know, sometimes females could possibly get a bit unruly or uncooperative, or maybe even be doing a whole bunch of dirtiness on you. But the minute you get you some other prospects, man, females start acting right immediately. Man, that is a highly thinking man would kind of start to wonder after a while, like, what's the point of even just delivering this Uber Meats? Just deliver the Uber Meats, man.
Tell the jury your name, please.
My name's Katie Carter.
Damn.
Katie, how are you related to Ryan?
Ryan's my brother.
And I guess I'll go ahead and ask you, explain to the jury what you have with you.
Because I'm 30 years old, I don't need to bring a teddy bear out with me. This teddy bear was made by Jay's sister. This is Ryan's shirt. That's it. That's all we have on voicemail.
That sucks. But one thing I've learned in life is that you can't change nature, man. You can only adapt to use it, to make it do what it do, all of that philosophical type of stuff. But yo, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to comment, like, and or subscribe to Blastphamoushd.